Dame Dash didn't just talk about ownership. He wrote real checks, and Cam'ron is living proof. People love to argue about Dame Dash and business, but Cam'ron just told a story that cuts through all the noise. This isn't internet speculation or hindsight talk. This is about real money, a real $75,000 check, a real sneaker deal, in a moment that shows how early branding and ownership really work behind the scenes. Cam wasn't chasing contracts. He wasn't counting percentages. He didn't even know the check was sitting there for him. That alone tells you how different that era was and how much trust existed when the business was tight. But what makes this story bigger is what came next. The fashion influence, the sneaker rollout, the corporate shifts, the ownership changes that most artists never see coming, and how one move set off a chain reaction that still affects the sneaker business to this day. Now I'm about to play this clip for y'all, but before I do, I just need y'all to like, leave y'all thoughts down below in the comment section, and subscribe. Let's get into it.
Dame gave me my own sneaker with Prokaz and gave me a check for $75,000. I had a purple Prokaz sneaker and a check for, like, it was selling, and like 5 months later, like, it was a check for $75,000. I'm like, oh shit. I didn't even know. So I didn't have a reason to question anything about it.
You mentioned Dame gave you a pair of Prokaz. You had some Reeboks coming out. It looked like it was like once a year or whatever. Like, there is no more Reeboks?
Dame Press, not Dame Dash, Dame Press, he seen the vision, and he seen that basically people want to dress like I dress, or people want to wear a color that I wore, or so on and so forth. And we did the installment of the flea box. They Reeboks, but we called them flea box. And he left. He ended up going to do something else. And when he left, my plug with Reebok left, and ownership switched up. And now I think Shaq owns it, and he's working with Allen Iverson. So I'm glad to see he's back in some good hands.
The global sneaker market is valued at over $80 billion, and most artists never touch the real upside. This story shows how culture and business lined up naturally when the vision was clear. Nobody got loud. Nobody got bitter. Just motion. That's the part people should study. So let me ask y'all this. Do you think Dame Dash's business approach would still work today with artists like Cam'ron in the current industry? And do you think Cam'ron's influence made the sneaker deal possible? Or did Dame Dash seeing the vision matter more? Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section, and make sure you like and subscribe. Peace.